Paul.
Artist Siv Graver and her husband John Turpie.
Ah, Siv, what a view.
They fell in love with the ruggedness of this place.
Here it's wild. You're on the edge. You walk to the edge of that cliff and that's Southern Ocean.
John's artworks are installed on this breathtaking sculpture trail on Elliston's cliff top. Siv is a celebrated painter. In 1992, she won the prestigious Doug Moran Portrait Prize, the richest in the world, with this self-portrait. But in this tucked-away place, it pays to perfect some other, more practical skills.
We're totally off the grid, and because we're, create our own water and our own power, you really have to know your stuff.
If you ring up for a plumber, it could be 2 months before he gets here.
Siv and John first came to Elliston back in the early 90s to run a community project painting this historical mural on the local hall.
Everyone got into it.
We just couldn't believe it. And the community spirit was amazing.
That experience convinced them to call Elliston home. There's no shortage of inspiring stories in this town, but in a corner of the hall mural, Siv points out a dark chapter in the town's history.
Well, the committee was adamant that we should include what we call the Elliston incident here, where a whole lot of Aboriginal people were sent to their deaths over the cliffs in early settlement.
The killings at the hands of white settlers happened in 1849. It took nearly 170 years for the deaths of Aboriginal people from the Wirangu and 4 other tribes to be officially acknowledged. Finally, in 2018, the local council erected this monument. But some locals opposed the inclusion of the word massacre.
The wording had been designed by the Indigenous people and very carefully written, and I think it's beautiful. But it contained the word massacre, and I think that sounded very harsh for some of the people in our community. And there was also a question about how many people did actually die there. I think that kind of thing happened in early settlement a lot, in a lot of different places, and I think it's time to acknowledge that.